I actually hope that you find the upgrade that lets you see the health bars of the ghosts pretty soon or fairly early on. Because it's not very nice to guess. The weird thing is that you seem to like run out of items like the film permanently. Was there something there? I think there was. There is. Someone's feet. Is that supposed to be the woman again?
If only I died too. It's not my fault that I'm the only one that survived. I should have been taken. I didn't survive because I wanted to. I had no choice. If I had just argued.
Hey, you okay?
I didn't survive because I wanted to.
Are you human? Are you spirit? Are you tormented?
With everyone else. Yes, if I had died with everyone else, then I would. Are you alright? Other one!
I think she's crazy. I think she just orgasmed. Or what the fuck? She has like weird tattoos. It's those manly pecs. Except I think she is actually a woman. And she doesn't have a... Yeah. And she doesn't have a shirt. Oh, those... Oh, she got... Oh, those nice titties. Yes. I wasn't into women before, but now I am! Oh, never mind. Run in slow motion. I want to touch you. Good. I want to grab your booty. What the fuck? I'm going to grab your butt. Whee.
Sleep forever.
What the fuck? Huh. Well, she got away. She was actually sleeping. Let me guess, she's like cursed and she sees these nightmares where she's moving around in that. Damn, this tinnitus. Yeah.
Rei?
Hello. I wasn't peeking on you or anything while we were sleeping.
Everything okay? I heard you cry out. I was worried. You've been having so many nightmares lately.
I can sleep with you.
I'm fine.
No,
But
I'm not actually
just
into women.
had a
Little.
bad dream.
I am in my dreams. Well, okay. That's disappointing. But okay. Bye. Alright. So I guess that was the first hour or chapter. Was it all just a dream? So let me guess. She is cursed and every time she sleeps she will like get more cursed. until the curse overtakes her and she dies. Anyway, I'd better get up. The tattooed woman. What? The bruise appears. Notebook use. During the course of the game, when you find new information, it will be recorded in the notebook. When there is a new entry in the notebook, the title will appear in the top right. You can access the notebook from the menu. If you press the L1 button while the item name is shown in the top right, you can refer to that item. Well, this is the complaint I had in the second game, that I was hoping that they would tell you when you get those new memos. And they actually did it in this game. You get to see when you get new memos and you can read them. That's actually pretty good. They listened to me. Obviously, they listened to me. I mean, I wasn't probably the only one who was like saying that that's how it should be. Anyway, incidents. The bruise appears. I felt a sharp pain in my shoulders when I woke up. For a moment I thought I could see some kind of bruise on my skin, but when I looked again there was nothing there. Was it just a dream? Location. The abandoned house. I wasn't motivated enough to find out much about the place before I went. About all I knew was that it was supposed to be haunted. What was behind the strange daydream vision I had in that house in the snow? Was I just worn out, still scarred by the accident? Or are the rumors true? Was he really there? So did she actually hear rumors that you was like her, I guess, boyfriend was there? The Manor of Sleep. The ruined house I wandered in my dream the night I got back after my vision on that assignment. Something about it reminded me of the haunted house where I saw you. It seemed too real to be a dream. Daydreams, visions, maybe I'm just tired. And there was that one woman with nice titties. Anyway, people, you are so. My fiancé. He was an editor who worked on the books of folklore, philosophy and anthropology. We met as students. He was the opposite of me in every way, quiet and kind, like gently falling rain, like a soft shower that washes everything clean, like a dishwasher. He passed away 2 months ago in an accident caused by my careless driving. Her careless driving. She was the one who drove that car, and she survived, but unfortunately, you didn't. No. So, he was actually her fiancé. Miku Hinasaki. Miku Hinasaki! Miku Hinasaki, younger sister of Yu's best friend. Mafuyu? That's Miku? The other one? She's Miku? From the first game? Miku Hinasaki, younger sister of Yu's best friend, and I assume that's Mafuyu. She lives with me now and works as my assistant. I haven't met her brother. You told me she had lost a relative in an accident. But wait, what the fuck? Mafuyu... She had lost a relative in an accident. Well, I mean... Her mother killed herself. She helps me out in all kinds of ways, not just with work. She's cheerful and hardworking. If not for her, I don't know how I would have made it through after you passed away. She kept the bed warm for me. The tattooed woman. The woman who appeared in my dream of the manor, her whole body covered in a blue tattoo. She came closer and I ran away before I knew what was happening. All I remember is an intense fear. I can still feel her cold stabbing fingers on the back of my shoulder where she touched me. It's hard to believe it was only a dream. Mother and daughter. What's that keychain? Like those keys? Are they just there for like you know, like like things? I don't know how to describe it. Like they don't have any meaning actually. The mother and child who appeared in my dream in old-fashioned kimonos. They were looking for someone, calling out in sad voices to him. Who could they be? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I can look at the map. Kurosawa residence, Rei's room. Wait. Is her name actually Rei Kurosawa? Where did I see her name? Yeah, there's no ghosts here. Oh, I got 50 of these back. I guess they like reload. You get them back. All of these require 10,000. Well, there's no camera obscura in the real world. So where did I see her name? Because if her name is actually Rei Kurosawa, Kurosawa is the second game's like the main house. Is she connected to that? They all of them actually disappeared, so it's kind of strange that she'd be... I don't feel like sleeping now. It's kind of strange that she would be... There isn't any tape I want to listen to now. Or you actually get like tapes and can listen to them here. On this shelf I keep my photo books and newspapers. Miku bought most of the photography books for me. She has a good eye for these things, but most of them I have hardly even glanced at. This shelf are photography books and newspapers. On the shelf is camera I never used anymore. I used to enjoy using this camera, back in the days when I used to take pictures for fun. Put away on the shelf is a camera I never use anymore. Huh. There are several handmade scented candles on top of the desk. Miku made them. She probably made them specially with me in mind, but for that reason I can't bring myself to light them, and so they just sit here unlit and unused. The top of the desk are the scented candles Miku made for me. Damn. You should use them. A new fashion magazine lies tossed aside. I used to do this kind of work as well, and used to be like reading the magazines too, but it's not the kind of thing I can enjoy anymore. Several fashion magazines lie discarded. So she is like depressed after the death. Pieces of my work are pinned up on the wall. There are more scenery shots now than there used to be. I don't feel ready yet for projects that involve taking pictures of people. What's in here? Let's go through the trash. My clothes are thrown carelessly into the closet. I've never been a tidy person unless I make a real effort. Things soon get like this. Miku must not have seen him here yet. She would never have left it in this state. What about this side? What about in the trash can? Nothing. What about the table? On the desk are a sketchbook and an appointment book Miku made for me to keep track of all my work assignments. Squeezed into the corner of the page is a handwritten warning, don't work too hard. Maybe I have been working too hard since that day, but that's the way I prefer it right now. Well, it's safe to say that she's depressed. Let's get the fuck out of here. So is this like a bright colored rolled down shade hangs over the window. Miku picked it out and bought it for us the other day. So is this like a... It was one of the reasons we took this house. It's a little big for 2 people, but it's nice and cozy, and we like the idea of always being able to know that the other patient was around. From here you can see right across the living room on the 1st floor.
Good morning, Ray.
Fuck you! It's not a good morning. It sucks ass. This is Miku's room. Even if this is my house, I don't really like to go into her room without permission. I know Miku wouldn't care at all, though. Fuck you! I'll go in anyway! Oh, I guess I don't. So what else is there? This is kind of a strange thing. Yu's room. Ever since the accident, I try not to come in here unless I have a good reason. Well, I have a good reason. I need to see if he cheated. Was he actually cheating? A bright colored roll screen hangs over the window. What? You can hear a soft drizzle falling outside. So this is kind of strange how you can actually explore like a normal world. You're not just like running in the ghost house. What? There's no dialogue? Good morning, Ray. It looks like it's going to rain all day today too. You don't have to work so much this week, so why don't you try to relax? Ray, you've been working too much lately. You were woken up by a bad dream this morning, and not to mention what happened when we were out collecting data the other day. Anyway, let's try to take it easy today. That reminds me, there was a letter. It's addressed to you. Letter from Kay. Dear you, sorry for not writing for so long. How are things with your fiancé? I'm continuing my investigation of the urban legend. Like I thought, my niece's symptoms bear many similarities to the strange disease associated with the urban legend. I think most of the story is groundless rumor, but I've heard there was a psychiatric study done. If you have it, I'd like to see it. Maybe it will provide a clue. I'm taking a break from all my other work to devote myself to studying the urban legend. I'd like your help. According to the documents I've studied, the camera I sent you is apparently a rare camera obscura. Wait, you has camera obscura? Okay. Given where I found it, it may have some connection to the missing people and the urban legend. If you hear anything, please tell me. Regards, Kei Amakura. Letter from K1. It's from Kei Amakura. He's written several times before. Have you still not told him about you? No. Use camera obscura? I wonder if it would be in Yu's room. Kei Amakura. So I can instantly go into this if I press L1 while it shows. Kei Amakura. I've never met him personally, but he was a friend of you. He used to write from time to time. You seems to have known lots of people both professionally and privately. According to the letter, he and you were doing research into urban legends. Maybe the camera obscura was somehow connected with that. I should tell him about the accident. Maybe someday. Can I talk to you? Wow, you're short. You're very short. I get stuck on her for whatever reason. Can I phone someone? I need to call 911. The storage space under the stairs is full of old newspapers and magazines. I think I need to go check out Yu's room. Why is she just standing there and staring? In the corner is an ornamental potted plant. Looking after it is Miku's job. Come to think of it, Miku looks after just about everything in the house these days. There's actually a cat there. I don't think this is an ornamental potted plant, this thing in here. Just saying. It looks more of a cat. Can I take a picture of it? Here. I took a picture of the cat. It doesn't even say anything. What the hell? Can I actually take a picture of her? Hey, I'll take a picture of you. Here. I just want to make sure that I remember you forever. You can't even like see, there's no like hidden things to like taking a picture of these and then getting the name there. But I like how she doesn't talk about the cat at all. We decided against having a TV in our own rooms and bought a bigger one for the living room instead. I hardly watch it at all these days. The widescreen TV we bought to use in the living room. These days I hardly watch it at all. Outside the window is a small garden. Light drizzle has been falling for several days now. It's been some time since I last tended the garden. There's something comforting about the sound of rain, the way it seems to envelop the whole house and everything in it. Yes. Depressed. So what about this sofa? It's a nice sofa. Nothing? No. What about this lamp? It's a very nice lamp. Can I just leave? This shelf is where I keep my old videocassettes and books. On the shelf are old videocassettes and books. Can I go here? I need to cook some dinner. Stuck to the refrigerator door are my work schedule, a calendar with the supermarket discount days marked on it, and post-it notes with recipes on them. Discount days? Miku cooks all the meals. She seems to enjoy doing chores around the house. I don't know what I'd do without her, really. So, she's just basically doing everything like for free. What the hell? The tableware is kept here inside the cupboard. Used things are kept clean here too. Unless she actually pays her pretty well. The sink is cleanly polished. This feels more like Miku's place than mine. Your place is in the kitchen, bitch! Miku hardly ever asks for anything, but she begged me to buy her this microwave. It wasn't cheap, but we've been eating all kinds of new things since we got it. No thanks to me though, the only thing I use it for is heating up instant meals. The microwave I bought after a rare request from Miku. It's always so clean you'd think it was brand new. The large oven range with a 4-burner stove. I was determined to get the most out of it when we moved in, but in fact I've not used it at all except for boiling water or fixing a simple meal. This is the dishwasher I bought for Miku. I thought it would make life easier for her, but she hardly ever seems to use it. Lacquerware and fragile plates damage easily if you wash them in a machine, she says. Okay. From across the kitchen counter, you can see right across the living room. Kitchen counter. Not kitchen, kitchen counter. I don't know what it said in the beginning because I mashed. What the hell? Oh, the house is bigger. I thought this was the outside. What the fuck? This house is like massive. A faint light pierces the curtains and shines through the entrance area. So this is the front door. Can I leave? The front door is kept locked. Since that day I don't leave the house unless I have to for work. Yes, desperate. Depressed, of course. Miku's low-heeled shoes are under the shoe rack. If we clear away used shoes, there would be plenty of room for all of Miku's. The shoe rack is still full of used shoes as well as mine. Why did the guy have like that many shoes? I can see my face reflected in the mirror above the wash basin. Maybe I've lost a little weight again. Damn. There is no one in the bath. Even when I'm busy, I like to soak in the tub every day. Recently though, I've just been taking showers. A chill breeze escapes from the empty bathroom. Let's take that shower now. Yes, please. Miku takes care of washing the clothes too. It's a real help. I've never been good at housework. She's been complaining these past few days that she can't hang the clothes out to dry because of the rain. Okay. Well, getting to know the house. Getting to know this weird flickering in the corner. Looks great. A clothes chest that Miku brought with her from home. Inside are Miku's kimonos and the funeral mourning that I have worn just once. What's in here? As well as cushions and bedding The closet is full of used old books, still where we left them when we first moved in. I've never looked inside them. I guess they must be something to do with his work. And this doesn't open. Oh, this is like a shrine, like they have these morning shrine things. Use altar. You. Me. Definitely me. Okay, so there's still more. I knocked on the toilet door, but it looks like no one is inside. Who the fuck would there be? Because Miku is on the other side and I don't think you have anyone else here than you do. What is this place? Oh, it's a closet. We use this space for storing the cleaning things and other tools. Some of these cardboard boxes haven't been touched since we moved in. I feel like I need to like find stuff in this. So what about this thing? Another closet. No, this is like a... Yeah, like a... What's the dark room, like where you make the film? Or make the photos, like a... I don't know what's the word for it. In this cardboard box are plastic bottles containing developer and fixer fluids for developing photographs. In the plastic barrel is the kerosene we use in the winter. Develop the photos, yeah, that's what you do in this. Kerosene for the winter. This was supposed to be a storeroom, really, but they put in a sink so I could develop my pictures here. On this shelf I keep the negatives of my work photos. In this box I keep my films and printing paper. I don't have any film I can develop now. Really? I think you do. The cat pictures. I need the cat pictures. Okay. So I guess I'm heading into the... I think that was it. Yeah, I need to head into... Why can't I use the toilet? I need to go. I need to take a poo-poo. Poo-poo. Let's go check out Yu's room. Wait a minute, the cat is on the sofa. The fuck? What was that? Can I take a picture of you now? It's just staring. What the fuck was that? Why are they just staring at each other? It's like a staring contest. Who will flinch first? Is it the cat or is it the woman? The ultimate staring contest. You lost. You shook your ears. Haha. What the fuck? What's the point of this? Like, the cat actually looks like a fucking... Like, look at those eyes. They look like fucking demon eyes. Okay. Guess I'll just leave it alone. The cat look is probably a demon or something, actually. I'm certain of that. Well, let's go see if we find the camera obscura. There was something about some sort of camera obscura that you owned written in that letter. The camera obscura. Could it be the same camera I saw in my dream? It might be. There's a laptop there. Go loot it. The guy has a porno stash. Of course. Is that actually a laptop? What the fuck is it? Is it laptop? It looks pretty strange for a laptop. Well, it is, but it looks like a pretty damn weird laptop.
Rei, may I help you with something?
What the fuck?
I just wanted to ask you.
Oh, she's like... No, I can't get over it. I loved him so much. I mean, she'd probably feel really damn guilty because it was her driving. Wasn't it described as being reckless driving? Her reckless driving caused the accident. He was just sleeping there. Nothing special. A thin ray of sunlight comes in through the drawn curtains. It is always raining here. Whenever I hear the sound of the rain, I can't help thinking back to what happened that day. Well, let's go away. I don't want that camera. Oh, there it is. On the shelf are a letter and a camera similar to the one I saw in my dream. It looks like the letter is from Kay. Letter from K2. Dear you, during my research on the Manor of Sleep urban legend, I finally made it to a certain deserted village lost even from the map. I found this camera in a huge abandoned house near that village. Hey, we've been to the Manor of Sleep. My niece Mio, when Mayu disappeared, she caused you a lot of trouble, so you probably remember her. Saw this camera and she was scared. Oh! I wonder if it reminded her of the unspeakable incident. Oh! So this guy, this Kei Amakura, is Mio's uncle. And the person who actually was vanished, disappeared, was Mayu. Mayu? Wait, what? Like, I'm mixing it up. This guy is the uncle of Mio and Mayu from the second game. I actually mixed them up with Miku and Mayufu. Mafuyu. Yeah. Damn, everybody starts with an M, so you get mixed up with this. But anyway, like, this connects it to the second game. This Kei Amakura is the uncle of Mio and Mayu actually disappeared in the second game, so, well, if it's the same, she turned into a butterfly because Mio killed her. But Mio survived and got away. What the fuck? They're connecting everything to those two games now. I wonder if it reminded her of the unspeakable incident. For now, I'd like you to take care of the camera. You know about antiques, so could you look it over for me? I don't think you'll be able to reach me for a bit, but I'll contact you, so let me know what you find then. Regards, Kei Amakura. They never said their name, like surname, I don't think. Mio and Mayu's. Or did they? I can't remember. Could this camera be the same as the camera obscura I saw in my dream? This is older than the one in the dream and the inscription on the back is illegible. Even so, it does look very similar to camera obscura. I tried pushing the shutter button, but there was no response. It looks like it's broken. There is still an old film inside the camera obscura. Musty film. The film looks pretty old, but it doesn't seem to have been spoiled by being exposed at all. What could be on it? I wonder if I can develop it in the dark room. Camera obscura. An old camera etched with the words camera obscura. I found a camera like the one I picked up in my dream in Yu's room. Apparently Kei sent it to him. Is this the same camera I saw in my dream? On this bare shelf are the old bits of machinery you used to collect. They're not quite impressive enough to be called antiques, they just look like old machines. I still have no idea what made him want to collect them. I seem to remember him telling me about it once or twice, but maybe I wasn't really listening properly. You. There are blue sheets on the bed. Everything in this room is the same color. The curtain, the bed covers, the pillowcases. It is my favorite color. There are blue sheets on bed. You. Oh, you. There are typed and handwritten letters on the desk along with several books. I have hardly touched anything in here since that day. I just can't bring myself to tidy over everything away. Perhaps somebody was in the middle of working. Oh, I got something. On the urban legend. Many of the urban legends classified as Lost Village are modeled on real incidents such as a village was ruined when one villager massacred the others. Kind of like in the first and second games. They are often an amalgamation of well-known actual incidents, legend, and oral tradition. Settings such as the isolated mountain village or bygone customs like night trusts or ceremonies often act to trigger the incidents themselves, and these in turn become the motive for urban legends. The reason for the popularity of urban legends may lie in the notion of the view of the country from the city or the modern bias toward the ancient. To people in the modern city, the village is the wilderness and those who live there are different. Perhaps that scorn or fear finds expression in the urban legend. For that reason, the setting of the legend must be the isolated mountain village. Further, bygone customs are attractive elements that end up acting to provoke the incident. As a case in point, there is the story about the area around the Minakami Dam where Mayu went missing, which is the vanishing village. The Lost Village, the Lost Village actually. In the mountains of the Minakami area there was once a massacre in the so-called Lost Village. Years ago on the night of a certain festival there was a great massacre and the village disappeared from the map. Only one woman survived. If you walk in the forest where the village once lay, there is a small guardian statue, and if you continue you will come to the shrine gate that forms the entrance to the village. If you should pass through the gate you will never return. The night of the massacre continues in this village where day will never again break and a woman's horrific laugh rings throughout the village. Next we have the Manor of Bizarre Murders where the same tragedy recurs, and this is from the first game. The Himura Mansion. Or Himura Manor. Its scale is smaller, but generally speaking it resembles the pattern of the village as it is made up of elements based on true incidents. Below is an example of this. It has to do with Mafuyu's disappearance. The House of Mutilation. In the mountain area of Himuro, there remains a manor where years ago there was said to be a massacre. There have always been vanishings in the nearby forest and many of the spirited away are said to end up in the manor. Their corpses have been found with both hands, legs and head severed off. One or more example is the seemingly related Manor of Sleep urban legend that I'm researching now, which is apparently this game. The Manor of Sleep legend was picked up in various magazines in the 1960s, but incidents with very similar characteristics can be found here and there in older media. This newspaper is from early 1900s, and is of no relation to when the Manor of Sleep legend was taken up, but the background of the spirited ways and those people's later conditions bear many similarities to the Manor of Sleep urban legend. I'm still investigating, but these incidents may trace back to the 19th century, and I have seen legends in several folklore books that may have become the basis for the Manor of Sleep. The House of Sleep urban legend. Perhaps this is what Kay was asked to investigate. You add a well-organized notebook on urban legends to your file. After you have received new information, you may find related books and documents in bookcases or desks. An old newspaper is stuck on the notebook. Or in the notebook. Vanishings. Series of vanishings across a region. According to sources before dawn yesterday, a mother and daughter who lived in Myojin village went missing. The missing are Makie Kusuhara and her daughter Kosue. Since last year, the two have been searching for Kusuhara's missing husband. The two reportedly wandered the mountains nearly every day. These are the mother and daughter that I actually fought against. The informant says I hadn't seen them for several days, so I went to visit them. There was no answer, so I went inside, but they were gone. I only saw some black soot-like marks. Similar disappearances are being reported across the sea, across the area, and some are calling them spiritual ways. Across the sea? Okay. I don't know how I came to that conclusion. You added the newspaper article to your file. Use research. Use research. According to the notebook left on his desk, he was doing some research for Kei Amakura. His notes are full of accounts of old urban legends and newspaper clippings about disappearances and people who were spirited away. There are typed handwritten letters and several books left out on the desk. So I can find like these things. The bookshelves are full of volumes of folklore, philosophy and anthropology. They're all books you use for his work, or ones that were published by his company. There was a time when I used to be interested in them, but it was only a passing phase. In the bookcase is the book Occultism that Amakura wrote about in his letter. The camera obscura is a device used to capture the other world, made by occultist Kunihiko Aso from the late made by occultist Kunihiko Aso, like occultist is in what the fuck? I don't know. I don't remember what the word is. I can't think anything. From the late 19th to the early 20th century, he tried to communicate with and get proof of this other world. The term occultist refers to people involved in the movement to verify Eastern thought using contemporary Western technology. Yudihiko Aso is a prime example of such an occultist. The camera obscura was one of his quintessential experiments. He modified the at the time still rare camera by adding a special lens and film. It was supposed to capture unbelievable things normally invisible to the naked eye, like a so-called different phase interval and spirits and ghosts. Different phase interval. They are very rare nowadays, but apparently these cameras are still traded among curio dealers. Most have been broken and we have lost the chance to see the other world as well as Aso's achievements for eternity. So there are actually more of these camera obscuras than just one. That explains it. You added the camera obscura and real proof of the spirit world to your file. After you have received new information, you may find related books and documents in bookcases or desks. What the hell? Why is it saying that again? So, Kunihiko Aso, a scholar of the occult who lived in the second half of the 19th century. So, that's how old it was, like 1800, around like 1850. The camera obscura, I mean. He used the new technology of the West to make various machines designed to prove the existence of the other world. The camera obscura was one of his inventions. According to the book, it could photograph supernatural objects existing on an alternate plane. Was he somehow connected to the manor? Then you have camera obscura article. An old camera called the camera obscura. It was designed by a man with the same surname as Yu Aso, to photograph images of spirits and ghosts. But what was the camera doing inside the manor? Hold on, what? Whoa! Yeah, it's actually... Is this guy related, like the doctor actually occultist related to you then? Huh. Interesting. So I can find new items like after I know. Used clothes are still hanging inside this closet. I decided not to tidy them away. Once they were in boxes, I knew they'd never come out again. This is actually more investigative than the previous ones. There are some cardboard boxes in the corner of the room. After what happened, I tried to sort through his things, but after a while I just couldn't go on anymore, and I haven't touched it at all since. So there was nothing here. I can go and develop the film. But I kinda want to see if there's anything new in the bookshelves somewhere. Like that's kinda interesting that you can get like new information. So can I get something like from these anywhere? Probably not from the clothes. Then again, who knows? Nothing here. I mean, this is kind of interesting now. Now I'm getting kind of curious about this whole shit. Excuse me, Miku, can you help me find new information? Why is she still...
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you alright?
Nightmares. I am okay. I just need to make a phone call. To the cops! There's a random person in my apartment. Oh, the cat is now resting here. What the hell? Like, I don't know, but it's so weird how she just stands there. Anything in the refrigerator about this? How about in the cupboard? Or in the sink? Maybe some books. Maybe you actually look at, like, use a cassette or something at some point to see something. Maybe these slippers actually have some clues. Or these shoes. Maybe here. Maybe in the bathroom. Maybe in the washing machine. Maybe in use altar. Got any clues? No. Actually, this is where there might be something. Aren't there like books about... Yeah, but there isn't anything. Well, I don't think there is. Nothing here. Maybe in the toilet. Can I find someone... something? Someone was taking a dump there and read the magazine. Yeah, I don't think these are anything. But I need to make the film. What the hell? What the fuck was that? There's a cloth hanging here. Looks so weird. Okay, let's develop the film. An old roll of film from inside the camera obscura. There is definitely something on the film. I wonder if I can develop it. L1 notes. Oh, I can check out the notes. So, let's do it. Do you want to develop this film? Yes, yes. What do we find? An image has appeared of a crying foeman. Just as I thought, I must have taken this during that dream. That was the girl, woman in the photo. The woman whose image appeared on the film from inside the camera obscura. No doubt about it, it was the same woman I saw inside the manor in my dream. Just like with you that time. Just like with you that time? Oh, does she mean like she saw you? All the film has been developed. The camera obscura, the abandoned house, the picture I took in my dream. Maybe if I investigate this woman I can find something out. So, hold on. Like, you actually get the... When you're in the dream and you take the pictures, you will be like getting them into this camera obscura. And then you will be able to develop them here. I guess. So where do I actually explore this woman? I want to explore her more thoroughly. Maybe in the fashion magazine. What? What do you want? Where the fuck is the cat? Where is the cat? Is it in the refrigerator? In the microwave? Actually, the refrigerator cat reminds me of Silent Hill 4. Hey, where's the cat? Miku, about the woman in this picture, I was wondering if I could get you to try and find out as much about her as you can. Anything is fine. Yes, well, this is a very old picture, so I found it in Yu's room. It's okay if you can't find anything out. There was just something about her.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
If you showed the photos you've developed to Miku, sometimes you can ask her to investigate them for you. If you have them investigated, you can come talk to Miku later to get books and other information. Okay. But where was the cat? What the hell happened? Night has fallen. If you check the bed with X button, you can sleep. By checking the camera obscura on the desk, you can save your progress. Well, let's do that. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, Rei Kurosawa. Now I saw the name there. It actually is Kurosawa. And the thing is... Oh, I like the outfit. Nice nightgown. Yes. Let's listen to radio and... No? Okay. I can make you forget about your fiancé. Forever! Come and play with us. Forever. So what the fuck? I wanted to... Like, you can actually... you can take pictures while you're in your underwear. This is Miku's room. Hey. Miku, are you in there? I need to talk with you. This is important. Have you seen the cat anywhere? You. I have come to talk with you. Are you here? I don't know. I don't think so. What the fuck was up with that cat thing? Like, I didn't find it, but it was just meowing there. Is the cat here? Where is the cat? I need to watch TV. I can't get any sleep. What the hell? Actually, where is the cat? Was there something optional if you could have found it? I don't know. I don't know. The night has fallen. Is the door locked? Just have to make sure. Wouldn't want any creepers coming here. Why is there light here? Yes. Very good. Is there anybody here? Oh, here's the cat. I'll just stare at it. Did you want to say something to me earlier? Fuck you then. I don't know what the fuck is up with the cat. I don't think there's anything here. I'll just go develop some film in my nightgown. Are you here, Miku? Miku, are you here? Open the door. I don't think she was there. Where the fuck is she? Where the fuck are you, Miku? Haven't you found out about the woman already? This is important. This is very important. Well, I think she's in her room. For whatever reason, I can't disturb her. I don't know why. Well, let's get to sleeping. Do you want to sleep? Yes. I am very tired. It's been a full day of running around the house. So I assume we're going back into the House of Sleep. Manor of Sleep? House of Sleep? What the fuck was that? It looked like someone was stabbing someone. I think there were corpses on the floor there. Oh god. What's going to happen now? Is this hour 2? Yes?
Dream. Again.
It's not a dream. The Manor of Sleep, not the House of Sleep. Actually, House of Sleep is a song by this metal band, Finnish metal band. A big door with blue candles hanging beside it. When I fled from the woman, I was able to wake up by passing through this door. Perhaps I wake up if I leave through this door. It looks like you can go outside from here. Do you want to go outside? Not yet. I'm not sure. Do I need to, like, explore? Light is coming from the candle. Okay. So... Hold on, this isn't like a second day. I'll use the weaker one for now. Nothing new in the notebook. Like, I feel like I need to actually... Whoa! God damn it. There was no chance for me to actually take a picture of it. So, she actually ran upstairs into this area now. It was locked before. But what if I go here? Hello. I wonder if you have to fight against the woman and daughter. Like if they respawn. Oh, this was actually... No. That was locked with a actual... like a lock. So there's no chance for me to open that. Someone was actually trying to open it from the other side. I heard it. These things are still broken. Hey! What is that? There was an item there. Yeah. How do you... Was it there all this time and I just didn't notice it? I think it might have... No, it wasn't. So you actually can get new items when you go and explore. I missed that. You actually have to know this. It's like impossible to get pictures of them if you don't know these things. Most likely I need to go after the woman, so... But I want to check out the upper area. As well, before I head there.